Okay, we'll work on two-point perspective, creating letter blocks. So here, we're going to be using worm's eye view. So I'm going to lower the horizon line. So my eye level is here, and this is a horizon line. So everything's going to be, I'm going to be looking up. So whatever that I create, it's going to be floating here. So one-point perspective, you are focusing on the front side of the structure. So there's a horizon line. Let's say there's a vanishing point. Everything goes there. And then you're focusing on this part. But two-point perspective, you're going to be dealing with two different sides. Right? So this part is both equally important. So what you want to do is create one huge letter in the center. And again, VP1 will conveniently place it on the edge so we can maximize the space. And we connect the bottom and top, both to vanishing point 1 and 2. Now you have to decide how thick this building structure will be. So I'm going to give this much. Make sure to not tilt. Try to make them parallel to this first vertical line. Now we established the corner here. Right, it was connected to the 2, but it's not connected to the 1 yet. So you need to connect it to the 1. And here you need to connect this parts to 2. So this side is much wider. This part is narrow. So it doesn't matter where you want to put the letter. So let's start with something, let's see, what letter? Let's start with S. So to do that, you need how many parts? Right. So it's going to be like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. Right. So that means you have to divide into 4 lines in between. So if I go to the centimeter, there's a 6 by. So we divide it into 1.25, 5, 5, 5. Okay. And then we connect them. But do everything very lightly because you don't want to mess it up any. In case you make a mistake, always room to erase. Okay, so we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and thickness. Try to create that. As you goes to the distance, it gets a little bit thinner. So we're going to create that much. So if I darken these parts, and then there's a shape. Since we have a new corners established, what do? you're going to start connecting that to vanishing point 1. Everything is connected to the vanishing 2 already on this side, but it's not yet here. So what you want to do is newly created corners, you connect them. But do I need to go all the way? No. It ends here, so I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to connect the next corner and stop there. And then there's no other. So now, while you're creating that line, there's a 2 line collided together, creating corner. So what you want to do is that corner is already connected to the 1, but not to the 2. So you connect that, but it stops since that's blocking it. So if you look at it, there's other corners here. It is already connected there, but it's not connected to the 1, so you created one for that. And the same thing with this corner. So every corner you need to re-examine and make sure that there's nothing you're missing. So once everything's clear, again, we make the line darker. So after this, next video, we're going to be doing the shading. So we'll put the value. All right, see you next video.